What's up, guys? We are coming at you today with a zero carb pancake recipe. It's basically zero carb. There's some carbs in these seasonings, although you can omit those if you want. The base for this zero carb pancake recipe is pork rinds. So this is gonna be a savory pancake, something that you can make like as a side dish for dinner. You can make like a breakfast sandwich or just even any kind of sandwich with these, or you can just eat them as pancakes, savory pancakes. We're gonna start, we have a food processor. The nice thing about this recipe is everything is done in the food processor, then you just pour it into a pan and make the pancakes. So this here is 3 ounces of pork rinds, just original flavor. And we're gonna start by just processing this into a fine powder. Okay, so that was about 20 seconds. And you can see there, it's a pretty fine powder, but it's not like super blended to where it just starts all clumping together. So at this point, I like to add the spices and the baking powder. We're gonna add a ½ teaspoon of baking powder. The seasonings I like is like a little bit of spice and then garlic and onion powder. So we're gonna use some red pepper flakes, about a ¼ teaspoon. I just eyeball it. Some black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, some onion powder, some oregano, and then just a pinch of salt. We're gonna add a ½ cup of cheddar cheese to this mixture, and we're gonna pulse that one more time. Okay, now we got the wet ingredients. We got 4 eggs. And next we're gonna add coconut milk. You can use almond milk, you can use flax milk. Don't get the coconut milk in the can though. We're using the unsweetened variety. And then we're just gonna mix this all together. It'll come together into a pancake batter. So that's the final mixture right there. You can see it's pretty thin, but also it'll stick together. We're gonna heat a non-stick pan over low to medium heat, and then we'll start making pancakes. I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut oil in the pan. You might have to spread it with your spoon just a little bit. So the batter really actually thickens up as it sits. Like this was really thin before putting it in the pan, but now it's actually quite thick. So you guys can see, just like normal pancakes, it starts to bubble when it's ready to be flipped. Pancakes are done. We just took photos, that's why this looks so pretty, but it's time to try these. Look at those guys. So I just top it with butter. Okay, you could do some kind of like cheese sauce for these, would be really good. Garlic sauce, like a garlic butter sauce would be awesome. Let's give this a try. Going in for the middle, big piece. Those are really good. Flavor, I feel like you could even go a little bit harder with the seasonings if you wanted to. The texture, the fluffiness, it's really not what you would expect from a pork rind pancake, I don't think, because it's actually like really fluffy and like bendable. These pancakes are really good. I think the way that I would use these in my daily life is as like a side dish for dinner. You want these instead of biscuits, or like instead of a bread that you used to maybe have when you were doing carbs, you're having bread. These are a great replacement. Give these a try, guys. These are truly phenomenal. Zero carb pancakes. It's a big old pile of flapjacks.